We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the second of 4 between the LA Dodgers and the Machine. The Machine look for their 7th straight victory next. Lefty Grove, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Lou Brock. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Lou Brock.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. Molitor brings it in, and there's one gone to begin the evening. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this lineup can't consistently find itself in the top third of the league in grounding into double plays. There has to be better and more professional at bats when guys are on base. That is your chance to create runs for your team, and this lineup has not taken advantage of those opportunities.
Michael Brantley comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
De Shields is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for round number 2.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Stepping into the box, Mickey Mantle. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And that misses inside 1-0. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Janzen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Janzen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
The 1-1. Swing and a liner. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. Jordan Yamamoto, the right-hander from the Aloha State, gets the call on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Into the box, Delano De Shields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
The 0-2 home. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's one away.
That is second. The first baseman, Griffey.
So striding in, Ken Griffey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes a cold strike 1. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley's after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Now at the plate, Paul Molitor. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way.
No, inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 now. Line towards center field. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. Striding into the box, Eddie Murray. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 33, Eddie Murray.
First pitch on its way.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. De Shields is there. 1 away.
That is fifth. The third baseman.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll come in here at 259, 15 long balls and 47 RBIs. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball two. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Long run for Andrew, and this winds up off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
So coming to the plate, Trevor Story, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. From the stretch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bryant, the runner at second with one away. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Skied into straightaway right. Bruce is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Andrew Jones.
The center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Line drive base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. fouled away. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 2-1 home. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right.
Bryant
is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
batting fifth.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
In now, Benito Santiago as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. The average coming in 257. 7 homers and 32 driven in. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Yamamoto is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for when he falls behind.
And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Louis Aparicio as he rips it on the ground to second. And past the sliding attempt at second. That should go as a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Stepping in now, Lefty Grove, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
And it's fouled away. A pause, and the 0-2. That's popped up. Story has a play, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. Indiana is out in front here, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jake Rogers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 36, Jake Rogers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Coming to the plate now, Jordan Yamamoto. First pitch coming, here it is. Skied into very shallow right. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 20, Lou Brock.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch on its way.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on a breaking ball, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Delano De Shields.
The left fielder, Delano De Shields.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Down the third baseline. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
The batter, the first, Griffey.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and striding toward the plate is Ken Griffey. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
At the plate now, Paul Molitor. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. Throw onto the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Mickey Mantle will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there. But I know this hitter's looking for something up.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there,
The
guys.
first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Therefore, it is Andrew. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jay Bruce.
Jay Bruce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. One and one, here it comes. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Mantle's on the move, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
So now to the plate, Benito Santiago. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
High in the air out to center field. Mantle is there, 2 gone. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Aparicio looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. In there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Heading out towards shallow right. Brock waits on it, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. The Machine lead this one 2-0. Striding in, Chris Bryant. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Trevor Story is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Griffey in foul ground. 2 gone.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Janzen. Go.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. This one skied out toward right. On the move is Bruce. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-0. So here now's the pitcher, Lefty Grove, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Delano De Shields.
Back to the top of the order now, and up to bat next, Delano De Shields. First offering on its way. This year against right-handed pitching, De Shields is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
1 out, nobody on.
Hey.
2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and striding toward the plate is Ken Griffey. From the belt, kicks and deals. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Fastball called for strike 2.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Molitor.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Liner towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well. and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the stretch. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
The right fielder, number 12.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. To the plate now, Jay Bruce, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Fouled away. A pause and the 0-2.
Oh, that's out.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A 3-run shot by Jay Bruce. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in now, Benito Santiago.
Santiago.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Michael Fulmer gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Ben Zobrist now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here comes the 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Fulmer, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his 4th season as a major league player. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Standing in, Jake Rogers will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Popped him up. Santiago waits on it. 1 out.
The pitcher, number 37, Michael Fulmer.
Donovan Solano will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Los Angeles, number 10, Donovan Solano.
This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Well, that's only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
In now, Lou Brock, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Lou Brock goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Swing and a line drive. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Stepping in now, Mickey Mantle. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Forkball misses. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And a relay to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here's Chris Bryant now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Machine on top 6-2. Taijuan Walker will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Taijuan Walker.
Ready once again, Louis Aparicio. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Row. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Walker removed to first, and the runner back easily. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, Lefty Grove, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. Walker, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exact.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delano De Shields. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of the lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Pitch popped up. Murray in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now back out, first baseman, Griffey.
So striding forward now, Ken Griffey is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batter, third baseman, Molitor.
So now to the plate, Paul Molitor. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Flips the zone low and outside for a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Griffey is on his way home. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already giving up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
At the plate, Andrew Jones. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. The Machine are out in front here, 8-2. So digging in now, Trevor Story.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. No hits to this point. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
The catcher, number 36.
Into the box now, Jake Rogers. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And he fouls this one off. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still 8-2. Jay Bruce will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning, as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Lifted in the air to center. Mantle is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Santiago.
Now to the plate, Benito Santiago. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And quickly there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Walker's ready. First pitch on its way. Ben Zobrist is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Another 0-2 coming. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jesus Aguilar is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Jesus Aguilar.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jerry Blevins will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Cal Ripken will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now playing second base and batting 9, number 8, Cal Ripken Jr.
Gerard Dyson is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 33, Gerard Dyson.
And they start him out away with a called strike. Blevins is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. The 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bruce on the run. And no one will track it down.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Lou Brock is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Blevins, a native of Tennessee. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is De Shields. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 9 on the year. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. A ball and no strikes. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center field, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Digging in, Mickey Mantle. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 0-1.
Back outside.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Bruce. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. Indiana is out in front 8-3. Jed Bingham is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 16, Jed Bingham.
Stepping up now, Louis Aparicio. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The shortstop, Louis Aparicio.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bingham, just a 19-year-old. He was a 20th round selection during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And there's your first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 8.
Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One out, nobody on. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And that's in there, 2-1. Softly hit out to short, and that'll be the second out.
The center fielder,
Now at the plate, Delano De Shields, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now back, first baseman, Griffey.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Mantle on for it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Paul Molitor. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner is in from second.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's Gerard Dyson. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. The Machine lead it 9. Anthony DeSclafani comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
DeSclafani.
Eddie Murray will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Eddie.
Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bryant.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Trevor Story steps in now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Jonathan Scope would be next. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Machine win for a 108th time, most in the division. Lefty Grove records his 21st win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Jordan Yamamoto permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.